What's up, guys? What's going on? I'm Paul. This is Pauline Theology Daily Devotional, man, and we're going through the book of John. We're about to finish up chapter 16, guys. About to finish the farewell discourse. We're on the last verse, 16:33. So go ahead, read it, see what it has to say, come back. We'll answer the 4 questions, man. We are moving, ain't we? We're moving through the book of John. We're getting close, and we're about to be in a sad and difficult part of the scriptures coming up in Jesus' death, but we're going to get encouraged today. We're going to get encouraged because Jesus ended just as the last episode on kind of a low note, and so he doesn't want to end the entire thing on a low note. Right before his prayer, right before finishing speaking with the disciples, he has an encouraging word, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So go ahead and read John chapter 16, verse 33. Check it out, see what it has to say, come back. We're going to answer some questions. If you've read it, then let's go ahead and answer the question. The first question is, what's going on? What's happening, man? Like I said earlier, Jesus kind of, the last episode, we kind of ended on a low note. He says that they're all going to scatter, that their belief that they proclaim and heartily are throwing their fist up in the air like, man, we're going to do this. Jesus is like, nah, that ain't happening, bro. But what Jesus does so well is that he takes their brokenness and brings it back to himself, because this is where the truth is found. This is where strength is found. And this is where peace is found, because Jesus says this, I tell you these things so you might have peace. He's like, I'm letting you know all of this beforehand. The things that I've said about the need to be humble, to serve each other, that you're going to go through some struggles, and that he has to leave, but he's going to bring the paraclete, the counselor, the advocate, the comforter. He's going to give us his spirit, and that he's going to walk with us, that it's going to be trials and tribulations, but that things are going to be well because he is going to see us. He is going to be with us, and the Spirit is going to be with us. He's saying all of these things, letting them know that they're going to fall away, but they can have peace. They can have peace. He says, because in this world is going to be so much toil and trouble and tribulation, struggle, suffering, pain. This world is full of that. It's because it's broken with sin. It's torn apart with the evil of Satan and his rule. But guess what? Jesus has overcome the world. The word is nika. Nenika. Does that sound familiar? It's Nike. Nike, man. It came from that. And they took it because they wanted to proclaim victory. And by far, Nike probably has won the victory in the shoe and the clothing and the athletic department company, because they are probably the number 1 brand. I don't have any statistics to prove that, but I do know that they are very popular, especially on their off brands with Jordan, which is probably one of the most popular brands that there is out there. So they picked a good name, Nike. But that's what Jesus is saying. And we have in our scriptures, it says, overcome the world. But it could be proclaimed, he says, but I have claimed victory over the world. So this world is oppressive and broken and hurt, but Jesus is the victor over it. He has won the battle. He has destroyed. He has torn apart the evil, and he has restored and redeemed the world. He is doing that. He is doing that. So what does it say about God? Well, it says that peace comes from God. It says that in this world that we will have peace, and it is found in him. It's because he is the victor over the world. Because of what he has accomplished through his death and resurrection, we can find peace. We can know. And that's like an inner peace, a mind, a completeness, a wholeness. That's what peace means. It means completion, fulfillment. It is not just simply not war. It is a sense in which all things are the way in which they're supposed to be. And we can find that in Jesus because he has won. This peace can only be found in Jesus. And the second, that God has won the war, man. He won it, dude. It's over with, man. There might be little scrimmages and stuff going on around, and we know that. That's why it says there's going to be trials and tribulations, man. But the war is won. What does this say about man? It says that we have to find our peace in Christ, that we have to find our hope, our salvation in Christ. That is where we have to look to. That is, our eyes need to be fixed on him in order to find this peace. Our lives must be submitted to the King. And this is in spite of all of the troubles and the trials in life. So how do we apply these truths to our lives? Well, I think first off, we have to remember that the battle is won. That's where the peace comes from, is in the knowledge and knowing the person of Jesus because of what he has accomplished on the cross. He has defeated sin and Satan in the world, and he is redeeming it actively. And the beautiful thing is it's through us. But he is redeeming it actively, and so we have to remember this. We have to constantly remind ourselves that even though the things of this world seem to be broken, and they are broken, but Jesus is redeeming them, one person at a time. We've got to remind ourselves of that. And then secondly, where are you seeking peace? Where are you seeking fulfillment? Where are you seeking wholeness? Where are you seeking completion? Is it found in Jesus? Because he is the only one that can actually achieve that in our lives. Hey, I appreciate you guys for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.